there's no secret that fee compression is a real thing in the retirement plan business. It's primarily impacted, I think, the record keeper. Certainly, asset managers have felt it to a meaningful degree. The investment advisors, everyone is being asked to do it for less.
Right.
And to your point, do more for less now. It was rightfully addressed, but I think there's a bit of a hyper focus, which, it's fine. But as you think about that, as the fees were coming down, technology was expanding. The research, again, in this relatively nascent industry called 401k was coming out as to what works. How do we move the needle? How do we get better outcomes for participants? We want to educate. Yeah. We don't want to just educate them. We want to actually broaden that scope. We want to make sure they are not only just saving for retirement, but they have financial wellness, right? Much more holistic. We got to be the many more services along the way. We need to make sure this is a emergency savings account also now, right? We need to make sure we're matching the money that you're putting in your plan because you're paying your college loan back. I mean, now I'm a tuition repayment, facility. There's so many things we're being asked. And really, there's also the things that we want to do that we know will benefit participants, which are, hey, we live in a world where there's technology. Technology can be very powerful if harnessed properly. We can take the data that you've already been giving us for decades, and we can now apply it to your investment account in a way where you don't have to get engaged and you don't have to be an investment professional. And we can work, the solutions can work towards a better outcome. This was the DB experience, right? You tell me how much you're going to need and when you're going to need it, and we're going to manage a portfolio of assets that will provide that benefit when you get there at that date. These are parallel concepts, and I just think that people kind of have to decide, right? Do they want the stuff or do they want the inexpensive? Because you can't have both. I think we all know that there's no requirement that it be the least expensive, whatever it is, for fiduciaries to be protected. It's all about what does the fiduciary want, what do they expect, and do they think the value is consistent with the service they're receiving. If they do, then they can deem fee is reasonable, regardless of whether they are the highest, lowest, or somewhere in between. So, I think this is just another test in that type of equation that we're going to get some answers to, and hopefully all be better for.